Hello and welcome to a very sunny Howard's Owen. We had the whiteboard, so I can't see the sun, but I'm sure you can see it blazing through. You can tell the season's here, the sun's blazing, my hay fever started, me wearing a shirt. You can definitely tell the season has started. Right, let's go to the results. Obviously, we had the whiteboard in partnership with Driving Auto Centres. I've got something to do with Driving Auto Centres in a couple of weeks. I'll let you know. But anyway, let's go back to last Saturday, which was the mixed medal and then the men's James Buckley qualifier. So obviously you have your medal as normal, and if you want to enter into the James Buckley, you can, and the top 15, whoever entered into the Buckley, the top 15 go through, plus last year's winner. So that's how that works. We'll get to the James Buckley in a minute, but first let's go to the medal. So you can see there in Division 3, Josh Ramsey's in second place, and in first place is Andy Mullen. And then in Division 2, we've got Paul Dale in second place, and in first place was James Jones. And in Division 1 was Callum Williams in second place, and in first place was Phil Priest. So well done to you guys. Let's get it up. There we are, the course analyst. The easiest hole was the 17th with 0.47 over par, and the hardest is the 12th with 1.56 over par. You can tell the season's coming because the numbers are slowly coming down, aren't they? I'm pretty certain we've had the hardest hole 12 with it being 2.02 over par. So for a medal, 1.86. It's actually quite good. And also, the birdies on 12, on the first 12 of them, that's quite impressive. So obviously a lot of you had a good start. There is a saying, isn't there? Saying you never get a birdie on the first, but I don't believe that. I would think get a birdie on the first, get there early, good start to your round. So well done, guys. And let's get rid of that. There we go. And now the James Buckley, I will do it in conjunction with it. So I will show you the ones who have qualified. So here it is. It's all there. So like I said, 15 plus last year's winner. I think last year's winner's on there somewhere. So you can see they're the ones who got qualified. So there we go to now into a knockout competition for the James Buckley Bowl. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, let's go on to Sunday now. Sunday, Stableford, mixed Stableford. In Division 3, in second place we had Beverly Collins. And in first place we had Chris Lees. So well done to you guys. In Division 2, in second place we had
John Osborne.
And in first place we had
Keith Thorne.
And in Division 1, in second place we had Rich Fox. In first place, we had Steve Jones too. So well done to you guys. Let's get it up. Here we are. It comes up. Right, so the easiest hole was the 17th, 0.52. Bit of a difference from the day before, 0.47, 0.52 the next day. And the hardest hole was the 12th, same as the day before, but 2.18 over par. And well done to the person who got an eagle on the 17th. It's always nice to get an eagle on the 17th, isn't it? So well done to you guys. Right, we're still going with results. We've got ladies and seniors coming up, and then we've got the matches coming up. So let's go to the ladies. Last week, they had the Stableford over 2 days. And in second place was Jodie Jones. And in first place was Christine Lees. Let's have a quick look. There we go. And the easiest hole was the 17th. And the hardest hole was the 7th. This is quite interesting. I know the 7th before was the hardest, but there we go. So we'll take that down. There we go. So then we had the seniors hybrid Stableford. They're obviously the holes around the clubhouse. And well done to second place, which was David Peters. And in first place was Jeff Greenhill. And let's get it coming up. There we go. So the easiest hole was the first, with it being 0.57 over par. And the hardest hole was the second, with it being 1.88 over par. And yet again, a few birdies, a lot of people getting a nice start. 5 birdies on the first. So well done to you guys in the seniors. Let's get that down. There we go. Well, we've got some matches to report on. Last Sunday, we had the Scratch team play against Lichfield away. And unfortunately, I lost 5-3 again. However, I was told it was quite close this time. It was 3-3 going the last 2 matches. And both of them lost it on the last hole. So unlucky, guys. Nearly got a good little point away there. But keep going, guys. You know what it's going to be like when they come down here. Home advantage will always help. So keep going, Scratch team. Let's get back going. We come back around here. And then also on Wednesday night, there we go, that one there. The West Midlands were against Robin Hood at home, and they won 4-0. As I said, home advantage always does good. So winning to you guys, good start to the campaign there. And that is all the results and matches for I've got so far as time of filming. I will be a little bit sneaky. They're playing today, so I might have to sneak in a little bit of a newsletter. Obviously, I'm going to give you all my tricks of the trade here when I'm filming, but I might do a newsletter, quick one that morning there to talk about that one, because all they need to do is get a half, and they've won the Jeff Tibbetts Trophy. So all they've got to do is get a half tonight away at Hagley, and then they've won the Jeff Tibbetts Trophy. So I will mention that. No, you won't need to know that, but I will mention it within the newsletter. Right then, let's get on to the whiteboard. Obviously, I've just mentioned that. Let's talk about this week. Parks, Wilmot and Burnside Cups for the men's. So this is Divisional Cup. So that's Division 1, the Parks. The Wilmot is Division 2. And the Burnside is Division 3. All medal. Signed to the shop. Just normal as usual, but that's what you're playing for this week. Is it the first board comp? I think it might be the first board comp of the year, actually. So the Parks, Wilmot and Burnside Cups, all medal. We've obviously got our open day as well. Don't forget the open day, 12 till 4. I will talk about that more in the lounge. Sunday we haven't got a mixed pub, but we have got the Summer Iris Open. It's looking like it's going to be a fantastic day. The T-sheet's looking fantastic. So yeah, I think that's going to be an absolute cracking day that day, I think. What else we got? And obviously we've got a Ladies Jubilee Salver as well. Next week we've got Highbury Stable for the seniors, plus they're playing Churchill and Blakedown at home. We've got West Mids again away to Sapie, see how they're going to get along being away. And a ladies medal and a mixed medal and a mixed stable for next week. But busy weekend. First board comp with the open day and the Summer Iris Open. Going to be an absolute fantastic day. Fantastic weekend, not just days. Fantastic weekend this weekend. Well, with that being said, let's go to the lobby. Here we are in the lobby again. It's looking a very patriotic lobby, isn't it, with our Union Jacks? But there's a reason to that, and the reason is VE Day, and we'll get back onto that once I've done the rest. We'll do the interactive board, and we'll do the standalone board, and when we get to the standalone board, we'll talk about the VE Day celebration. But let's quickly just go through the interactive board. Remember, guys, delivery service, I'd probably order when you're on the 12th or the 11th, making sure that you're getting plenty of time to make sure that everybody in the kitchen and the bar staff get your food to the 13th. Bacon sandwiches, sausage sandwiches, all that sort of stuff would be great to order. I know that I've been doing quite a few recently, so get on that, quite cool. Open day, obviously, is coming up. I've just spoke about this in the lobby. Between 12 and 4 o'clock, come on down. We've got a great team assembled. We've got a nice reception here. We're going to have obviously people will be floating around in the lounge. I'll be in the golf room giving some taster sessions, showing it all off. We will be done by then. So if you know anyone that's interested in golf, get into golf, want to join golf, anything to do with golf, bring him down that day, and we'll be able to help him in the right direction. Right, so that's the open day. I will say as well, talking about the open day, thank you to everyone that shared it on Facebook. We can't thank enough members. Whenever we need the members to get on side, they do. So thank you so much, guys. While I'm here, I might as well talk about it. My price lists are there for lessons. So if you are having something to eat and you go, I played very well today, and you walk on through, just have a quick look at the lessons. Obviously, I've got half an hour lessons. I've got a 90-minute on the course, 6 half-an-hour lessons, which are quite busy at the moment. I'll probably say that's probably a favourite package for 135, but I won't say too much more. You guys can decide. Right, so that's the interactive board. Let's talk about this afternoon tea. So I will put it up next to me. We got VE Day celebration. We've got afternoon tea, which is $12.50 each, and you're going to have to book for that. So if you want afternoon tea on that day, please book. The rest of it is fish and chips and peas, bag of chips and peas, but I'm going to put the menu there, saying it all, but the afternoon tea looks very, 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 very tempting. It looks very lovely. So yes, please book in for that. With Sarah or the girls behind the bar, and that looking like it's going to be a nice little day. And that's the 8th of March between 12 and 4 p.m. Right, so that's that there, done that. Draw night is the 15th of May. That's the next one, and I'm back doing nearest the pin. We look like we're going to do it at Quail Hollow, which is a golf course which is being used for the PGA Championship, which is what they're being used on that week of the draw nights. So it's a PGA Championship. So that'd be quite quirky. I'll make sure I get that on next week's newsletter. Paint and Barrel is back, which is a great success last time. So it's going to be Wednesday, the 9th of July. Absolutely busy last time. We've seen all the pictures. Incredible turnout. So come and do that again, guys. Obviously, I wanted to do it last time. Probably spoke about how good it was. So get your name down for that. We've still got our Sunday roasts. Please book for that as well for Sundays. Afternoon teas are still going. Please book as well for that. And Father's Day. Don't promise anything, Dad. I'm not going to say anything. Just saying it for the newsletter. So we've got starters, we've got main course. You can do individually, but I'll do obviously, as I'm talking about this, I will put it next to me. But 2 courses is $16.99 and 3 courses is $19.99. Actually, Dad, I might take you out for that, mate, for $19.99. It's a good price. So, and also you get your dessert for free. So there you go, Dad. I might bring you along for that. But obviously we've got starters, soup of the day, and all that. Garlic mushrooms. Main course is roast beef, roast pork, lamb shanks, salmon. Oh, it looks very nice. All served with roast potatoes, mash, parsnips, roast carrots, vegetables, and gravy. I know I wasn't going to say it on the newsletter, but as I was reading it, I thought that actually sounds really nice. I had to say it out loud. So anyway, get your names down there. That'll be perfect. When's that again? When is that? I'll find out for that when that is. But yeah, it's Father's Day. I think it was 15th of June, is it, or something like that? Anyway, don't forget, you've still got all your B team matches. If you want to put your name down there, all the mixed league matches as well. Bar opening hours are still there. So that's it for the lobby. Let's see where I end up next, or moving somewhere far. I actually ended up only at the bar because as I was doing the lobby, I had the lovely Daisy said, "What about a new cocktail menu?" So I've got the cocktail menu here, and hopefully I'll put it next to me as well. But got Captain Morgan for £6 mojito. Hope I said that right. Got Captain Morgan Pina Colada for £6. I'll just put it all there for you so you can have a look. It looks very nice. So I have a cocktail. She also said to me, "Do you want iced coffee?" Which I must admit sounds quite delicious. We're going to have that in between the newsletters. So don't forget, guys, they've got some great offers at the moment. I'm just looking at this now. Spring offer, double pink gin and lemonade, $4.50. Can't argue with that. But the most important one, I did see, spring offer with members card, Carlin $3.50, which is quite good in this day and age. And don't forget as well, the kitchen is open on Thursdays a bit later, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I was just told that last Thursday it was heaving with the people playing golf and coming in. So exactly what we want, guys. Supporting the club, coming in after you played makes a perfect club atmosphere. Well then, guys, I'm going to have my iced coffee now. Right, here we are in the lobby, in the lounge still. Sorry, we're here with Captain Clive, by the way. And we're going to show you where these 4 ball vouchers are. So I've been talking about it in the newsletter. We've seen Clive a couple of weeks ago, like last month, wasn't it? With Jackie to the half, vice captain, ladies vice captain as well. And we're going to talk about where it is. So you all know where it is. So here it is. This is where we want you to do this. So the idea is you get one of these pieces of paper, you write your name down, or the 4 people you want to put into the drawer. You put the pound inside, and you pop it in the box. Just like that. So now, I will pass over to Clive, who's okay with that, and explain what we're going to do. Slightly different, something that might be in your favour. We know not many people have a pound in their pocket these days. It's very rare, isn't it?
It is.
So I'll pass you over to Clive and explain what we're going to do for Calderfield, which is June's one, isn't it? Technically May one.
May,
yes.
It's May.
May one, so I'll pass you over to Clive.
So the next 4 ball voucher is Calderfield, which is by Warsaw, just past Warsaw. You can do the normal and put the pound in the envelope, write your name on it. Or for this month, we're going to trial, you can put £5 in the envelope and you're automatically entered into the next 5 draws. Also, if you don't come to the club very often or you struggle to bring any money, I'll put some posters around, and Dan's going to put a poster on the whereby you can put £5 and transfer it into my bank account, and that'll automatically also enter you into the next 5 draws. So trying something different just to try and boost the funds.
Perfect. So you can remember that, guys. You can either send it to Clive, or you get £5 and put it in there in the next 5. So then, Clive, while we're here, shall we do the draw for
Market Rate,
which was April's?
Correct.
Remember, we have got these in stock, by the way. They're nice little pouch valuables. They're only $13.99. Always useful. Should we get somebody new to do the draw?
Yes.
Days, She around? She's coming around. Is she coming? Look at this wonderful assistant. Oh, come on, Dave.
So there's some small envelopes there and big ones there. You choose whether you want to go small or big.
Right.
Anytime, Dave. The newsletters don't 20 minutes long, do that, Dave.
Bob Piles.
Oh, Bob Osborne.
So-
Bob. So Bob's won that. We'll get in touch with Bob.
Yep.
Thanks,
So
Dave.
the 4-ball voucher will be with Jane in the office. Pick it up at your leisure, and I think you've got 12 months to use it. So well done, Bob.
Well done, Bob. Remember, them lessons I taught you, they'll probably help you about market rating. One, guys, get back to the newsletter again. I'm outside, just following on from Vice Captain Clive's little segment we've just had last. Just fresh results. Well done to Team Hales Owen that lost yesterday, I think 4.5, 1.5. But because I got that 1.5, they've won the Jeff Tribbitt Trophy. So this is them there. Congratulations to you guys. You can see they're a good team there as well. So well done, guys, for winning the Jeff Tribbitt Trophy. That's back at Hales Owen against this year. That's the little match between Hales Owen B team and Hagley B team. So congratulations to them, guys. The patio's looking nice. I just want to mention that while I'm here. The Monday crew are putting this extra bit of patio in that me and Steve Wagstaff spoke about a couple of weeks ago, the house chairman, about extending the patio. So it's here now. It's looking great. So there'll be a couple more tables here. Anyway, so I just thought I'd get that in there before we continue the rest of the newsletter. So we're into Hales Owen team, beating Hagley for the Jeff Tribbitt Trophy. Hello, everyone. I'm in the putting green now. For your tip is a chipping tip. So I'm on the chipping green. I'm on the putting green on the chipping green side. And all we're going to do is talk about chipping. As you know, the weather's been quite nice the past couple of weeks, which gets the greens a bit harder and they're rolling quite quick. So I just want you to think about your chipping. Now I've got a pitching wedge with me now. And I like to work with a pitching wedge. It just makes me get a good feel so I'll be able to use the rest of my wedges. So I like my go-to chipping is a pitching wedge. Now you can see here I've got a towel in front of me and that's my landing zone. And that's all I want to think about in chipping. I'm looking at a target, going, there's my target, but I'm really concentrating on strike and my landing zone. So what I'm going to do is get myself in a decent chipping position. Look at my target, look at my landing zone, not really my target, landing zone, target, landing zone again. Quick look at landing zone and it's nice. Oh, a bit short there. But you can see there it's a bit short put, a bit of a short, left it short. So try again. Land it on that towel. Oh, a bit big. And it's rolled out a little bit more. So you can see here that I'm really focusing on my landing zone to make sure I get it to target. Okay, so I'm not really thinking about the flag. I know the flag's there. All I'm focusing on is my landing zone. And here we go. Oh, a bit short again. But he says, oh, no, that's worked out quite well. So all I'm doing is thinking about my landing zone, which then if I focus on my landing zone, it will get to my target. And here we are to round up the newsletter on the 11th green. Well, first of all, as time of recording, it is the quietest part of the course. But where better place to be than standing on the 11th green, looking over there, looking at the views. We got Romsey over there, we got Clens Hills, we've got Leaso's Park down there. It's a great view, isn't it, guys? We don't talk about it enough. We don't show it off enough. So I'm going to do as much as I can over the summer to show off the great views we do have here at Hales Owen Golf Club. Ryan, let's round up the newsletter then. Obviously, we got a big big major board competition tomorrow. Parks, Wilmot and Burnside. Your divisional comps or medal. Do the usual, guys. Signing on Club V1. You know what to do now. So we've got that tomorrow on Saturday. We've also got the open day between 12 and 4 p.m. If you know anyone, guys, it's not too late. Get them to come down between them times. We've got a great team, like I've said. So we'll be able to advise them and show them what's best, where to go, what avenue to go down. And also then, of course, Sunday, we've got the Summer Irish Open. I've spoken to the organisers and family. Can we please pay cash on the day, if that's okay, guys? £10 for members, £20 for guests. Don't forget your pound as well and all that for the raffle prizes. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic day. To sign in there, guys, it's in the lounge. So if you were to walk from the main door in the lounge, walk in and go to the left-hand side towards the golf room door, they're going to be set up there, guys, okay? So come on in and get that and sign yourself in, guys, on Sunday. I'm in all day. I'm on all weekend. So you come and say hello to me, guys. Come and say hello to us in the shop. It's going to be a fantastic weekend, guys. I'm really feeling good about this weekend. It's bank holiday weekend. Sun's out. Everything's nice. Hopefully I haven't jinxed that. But it's going to be a fantastic weekend, guys. Let's have a good weekend of golfing. And also, I'm on the green here, guys. Absolutely, course is looking fantastic. I'm looking across the 10th and the 11th and just a bit on the 12th, and it's looking fantastic, guys. The greens are looking nice. Let's just fix pitch marks when we can, guys. I know it's a bit hard, but if you can't fix yours, fix another one. Let's just work as a team, as a community. Let's keep our course in good nick, and we can show it off to everybody that comes in the matches and guests and everything. Like I said, guys, have a good bank holiday weekend. I hope you're going to enjoy it with us at the Hellzone Golf Club. And I'll see you all in next week's newsletter.